There's Captain Coyote, Keith Tkachuk, who has 2 assists in this game, both of them on goals by Jeremy Roenick late in the first, and now at 5:14 of the second period, his 250th career goal last night at Calgary. So he keeps moving up that franchise list. Dale Hawerchuk still way up on top.
He wants that puck inside the blue line. Somebody has got to get it to him a little more often than he's getting it right now with Jeremy Roenick out of the lineup.
Tkachuk had injury problems last year, limiting him to 68 games. He still had 36 goals. This is the guy who, back-to-back, has scored 50-goal seasons, led the NHL a couple of years ago. Very dangerous. But as he said, he needs the puck down low, not carrying through the neutral zone. He's not the most fleet of foot on the ice, but he is strong down low, and that is his forte.
While the captain of the Phoenix Coyotes, always personable, we had the chance to visit with Keith Tkachuk just prior to coming upstairs tonight. And Denny, a great story here. He was in the press room just a half an hour before the pregame skate last night in Tampa. Wasn't supposed to play, but there he was in uniform and playing last night.
You know, they can say that players get paid a lot of money to play this game. They get a lot of perks to play the game as well, especially in today's hockey game. But it's nice to see a guy who says, look, I'm a little hurt, but not hurt badly enough, but I want to go out and play. So Keith Tkachuk loves the game of hockey, and he performs at an extremely high level with 14 power play goals on the season, second in the NHL.
How's the back?
Well, it could be a lot better right now. I'm just going to sit out a couple games, see how it feels.
How long you think before you're back?
Hopefully against Detroit January 4th. Just trying to rest it up right now.
Here's Stevens coming back on him. Well, Tkachuk took a poke at him. What gets him? Oh, wow. Wow, the skate. What could that have been worse? If he's only got a nick on his nose, he is one lucky human being.
With that ankle injury that he had, it's a tough injury. He's had just one of those years similar to Peter Forsberg. Every time he tried to get on track, something else happened, a suspension, a back injury. You know, missing as many games that he has missed. 23 games with the ankle, 2 games with the high stick, the suspension on Aaron Miller here of Colorado, 3 games with the neck, 4 games with the back.
263 goals since the 1993-94 season. They're glad to have him back in the lineup. It's been a long year for him. It's been difficult. That left ankle we mentioned. He went through a lot of different things to try and get it fixed. Went into the hyperbaric chamber for a while. That gets oxygen flowing in your system better. It helps your system heal. Used electric shock a little bit. And also used some acupuncture. Not quite sure which one of it was that worked. Maybe all of them together, who knows? But the good news is he's back out there. This is his second game back after missing 16 games with a bad left ankle. Those ankle things hang on for a long time, and he's still having problems with it. But at least he's healthy enough to play. That left ankle, you turn the ankle, you get inside that skate boot. Sometimes even you just catch the toe a little bit of your skate and you can tweak it.
Super display of leadership by Keith Tkachuk up front.
Alfredson, and there comes the stick of Tkachuk. He was being hooked underneath the arms by Salo, and he was also trying to turn and pivot at the same time. He wasn't even looking at Alfredson. I don't think he even knew that he probably landed a blow on his mouth.
Fitzgerald. They lock it up there, and Tkachuk laid the lumber in and is going to get a penalty. He had locked up coming down the boards. Tkachuk thumped by Sebastian Bordelot. Taken down. There's already a penalty.
Now, which way will it go? Looks like Tkachuk's going to get another high sticking call there. This time he did catch the stick up under the chin of Bordelot, who drove him into the boards pretty hard. He said, yeah, I deserve that one.
Well, it's definitely going to prepare you for the playoffs, but it'll be a little more easier going on that road trip knowing if we're going to win tonight. The 2 points is very important tonight. It'll probably set us up hopefully for a good road trip, but it's a tough road trip and playing against some of the best teams in hockey. So, you know, if we're going to be there at the end and be there on the top of our game, we should win some of those games. It'll help us prepare for the playoffs.
Keith Tkachuk downstairs, and boy, I know Buck Showalter's looking for a fifth spot after Matt Williams, and you slapped that one in like you knew how to hit the baseball.
Yeah, you get a lucky one, so I'd love to play baseball. No, it was just a lucky play. We needed the goal, but should be in a better spot right now. 1-1 is not good enough right now.
Well, you get a 2-1 late goal there, and Dallas Drake puts it in, and a little wraparound and off the pad, a little ping pong.
Yeah, you got those fortunate goals like that, and we got 2 of them tonight, but we got to be better. That's not good enough out there, but it was good to see Dallas get that goal. We'll take it in any way we can get them, but we got to pick it up here if we want to be better.
How are the ribs? Do you wear a protective flak jacket, and how is that? Is it any bother during the play?
Well, it's tough. You know it's there, but you just when you take the ice and nothing, there's no excuse, no injuries. I got a flak jacket on. They froze it up, but otherwise I'm pretty good.
How crucial is this win here before the trip?
Well, it's probably the most crucial game I've ever played, and we need this win. We should win this hockey game, and we just got to go after him and keep coming after him, and forget about that road trip. You know, in the next week or so, we just got to win tonight.
Popped right back, Talkett flash score! Captain Coyote lights the lamp as Talkett just shoveled it over, and it's 1-0 Coyotes! Bangs it over to Tkachuk. Keith Tkachuk with Talkett in front. Tkachuk shooting! And it just went wide. The rebound score! It's a power play goal. And I think Newman might get it. And it's 3-2 Coyotes, and hubba, they've got the lead again. Ronning is there. Schaub goes down. Ronning for Newman and score! Yes, indeedy doody daddy. The repo man does it again. And the Coyotes howl to a 4-2 lead. Buy that man a $10 cigar.
That might have went off of either Hoyda or Tkachuk because it changed direction right at the last second.
So it is Keith Tkachuk's goal from Newman and Ronning. Demerdowski, now Tkachuk, Newman, and fires, and a save by Stolikov as Solani turns it back into a possible 2-on-1. Short-handed break, but Tkachuk comes back to help the back-checking Teppo Newman.
I'll tell you what, that's leading by example.
Wow.
Captain Keith Tkachuk does a great job realizing he's caught up ice.
Tkachuk shoots, score! Deals his third hat trick of the year and his 7th Gatorade Player of the Game. The biggest gander on the ice tonight, Keith Tkachuk with a hat trick.